Mini Trek, whatever episode it is. Today we're doing it on warp engines. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your favorite style of warp engine. I'm talking about aesthetics, not how they make or how they go to warp. Faster than light travel. It is in every science fiction show. It is a staple. There is no way we're getting to other places without faster than light travel. In Star Wars, you have hyperdrive. I'm pretty sure that in Stargate, you have hyperspace. You have, even within Star Trek, warp drive, transwarp drive. The pathway drive in Discovery Season 5 sounds a little religious to me. But in science fiction, warp drive is the thing. Well, faster than light travel, and in Star Trek, warp drive. Now, warp drive comes with a range of nacelles. In the original series, they would literally state numbers randomly. Warp 5, warp 13, warp 3. Because they didn't have a scale, the show had just started. There was no thought on the scale. And then when it got to the movies and later TNG, Gene Roddenberry and the creators came with an actual warp scale. I will put an image here. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but it'll be an image of warp speed. Now, the looks of warp speed have changed. Warp speed basically gets you where you want to be in whatever time the episode wants. Now, having a warp scale means that we can estimate how fast they're going. The biggest thing about it is that in Star Trek and generally within the TNG era, that you would estimate a few weeks have gone past between location and location. We sort of cut to pieces. Newer Star Trek are a little bit more flexible. It's become a bit more hyperdrive-ish where they just appear when they need to. It's an intricate web of nonsense that makes you want to watch. So we have the warp cores. There's been several different types of warp cores. There has been several different types of ships, all with different shaped nacelles, all doing different things, and not to mention the actual watching of those ships going to warp is different. Because production companies want to make it look cooler and want to make it look different. In the J.J. Abrams films, it looks like Star Wars. In Strange New Worlds, it looks kind of like the Doctor Who portal, but also a bit Star Wars. In TNG, stretchy Enterprise D and a big explosion. The original series, just the noise going, woo, it was odd. But warp drive is powered by dilithium crystals, and they have injectors, of which do things and stuff. And when you watch Star Trek, they will say things and stuff, and the things and stuff sometimes seem to make sense, even though they actually don't make any sense at all, because faster than light travel is impossible. Yes, that's right. It is impossible with current science. But this is the future, you say. This is the changes that we will come. They said going faster than the speed of sound would change. Sure. We might discover new physics, might change, but in the current shows, it is nonsense that gets our characters from one plot piece to another plot piece, and sometimes it is the plot piece. For example, when the warp core explodes, like in Star Trek Generations, it is an amazingly powerful, explosive plot device to get our characters where they need to be. Just like the transporter, but a little bit sillier because they kind of explained it weirdly scientifically. In a subspace bubble, the ship flies, so it's in space but not in space, and it's actually space that's moving but it's not moving. I don't know. But if you want to research more Star Trek-y, warp engine-y stuff, all the sci-fi franchises have pretty much the same thing. So don't get too excited about it. But in Star Trek, it does look pretty damn cool. I love me a nacelle engine, and my favorite nacelle engine is, I'm going to say the Enterprise D. Is it because it looks like a penis in Armageddon? Maybe. But I like the fact that it doesn't look like a rocket. Barring that, I would say my favorite version of the warp drive is the Enterprise D as well. I don't know why. They're just lights. Who knows? Anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Trek Trav. This is Old Trek, and you will get more of these on Weird Star Trek technology.